Before I start, I beg, if you are an intending foreign investor who wants to come to Nigeria to invest, please don't turn back. This matter is not about you. It's just family matter we are handling. So stay clear. Now, somebody was alleged to have stolen fowl. Fowl means he just won't chop if it was true. And he was sentenced to buy. And in the same country, we have judiciary that is more active to protect the rich who are confirmed to have stolen from millions. They have stolen billions from millions of poor people, and they are celebrated. The court will protect them. Now, it's just the same way the police is set up to harass and oppress the poor in order to protect the rich. It's the same way the judiciary, similarly as we see it now, is set up to punish the poor who just wants to survive by any means and protect the rich so that you can steal more. Now, if you are still wondering why th3ft is angry, uh, need I explain more? That's exactly why that gentleman decided to remove the robe and say it is worthless to practice law in a lawless country, and decided to remove the robe and write what he has to write in a book. So before anybody could think of derobing him, he already removed the robe. I remember when I used to handle media for an NGO, there was a particular case at that time. It was very popular. We call it, in fact, we tagged it Pepper Sodomy. A young lady came in by name, I think it was in Ejigbo, part of Lagos. Yes, after close of work, she normally walks through the market to get home. The close of work market also closed, but there are some rotten pepper that would normally, according to her, uh, randomly be on the floor of the market, after everybody had parked and gone home. So she will pick all those rotten pepper from different points. So she will get home, rinse it, they will cook it, and that's what they eat. So one day, the mob descended on her and said she was stealing pepper. They mixed grinded pepper. They poured it in her private, and they were using stick to stir it inside. Just for context, it was about the same time Alu4's case was popular. The mob that descended on Alu4 and by them. So we intensified as an NGO the advocacy to shun mob attack, mob violence, jungle justice, and the rest of them. And one of the persons who responded at the time asked us, "You are admonishing that we hand suspects over to police, but do you know how many times we have done that? That police is already compromised and we don't trust them to hand suspects over to them again." Now, while that doesn't still justify mob action, I mean, Nigeria Police Force, you want to do something about your integrity at this point. It's just getting too much about you people. So I now told the person in return, I said, well, if you can't hand suspects over to the police because you don't trust them, the same you who is punishing somebody for stealing pepper will still say, "Tuale, clear road," when you see somebody who has stolen billions and deprived that girl of decent meal. That girl is only picking rotten pepper, according to her, from the floor to go and rinse and cook at home, simply because some people are sitting on billions and they are not allowing money to circulate. She picks pepper, rotten pepper that falls on the floor after market, to go and rinse and eat. That's even too dirty, but you want to acquire for that. And whereas the same you will be doing Twale Baba for somebody who stole the country blind, for somebody who stole the entire state blind, such that that poor girl can't afford a decent meal. Now, it is no longer about the judiciary alone. It's about the society itself, the way it is warped, the way it is set up, the way our people are wired. If you want us to stop catching thieves, please stop catching small thieves too. The lopsided idea of celebrating big thieves while you continue to persecute the small ones is what I don't get here. If you love the big thieves, why do you hate the poor ones too? The young shall grow now. Now let me repeat again. If you are an intending investor who wants to come to Nigeria, please, it's just family matter. I'm not discouraging you. Just progress to invest.